Hello everyone and welcome back to the Adams Eats Kitchen. Hope you're well, hope you had a good weekend. Sorry about the formal attire, but I've been at work and I can't be bothered to change. So what have we got for you today? Okay, well I'm not going to do a recipe. Instead, it's Adam Eats Cack. I'm going to do a bit of a taste test for you because I haven't done one of these for a while and I kind of enjoy them. Although 9 times out of 10 what I'm eating turns out to be horrible. But I thought I'd do another one for you today. I can't remember the last one that I did. I think it was like the all-day breakfast things, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. So I've got 3 little treats for you today, all tin products. I've got the Best In beef hot pot. Ooh, £1, right? So you can have a look there, look. Okay, there it is, beef hot pot. I mean, it's not exactly going to be gourmet stuff, is it? But I always worry with these things because they have far more ingredients in it than is really necessary or should be eaten. I mean, what the flippin' hell is anti-caking agent? Why is that even in there? Anyway, let's read what else is in it. Water, vegetables in variable proportions, 29%, potatoes, contains sulfites, carrots, peas, beef, 13%, yeah, maize starch, hydrolyzed vegetable protein, and I've seen that in a lot of tin products, salt, yeast extract, sugar, onion, parsnip, sunflower oil, herbs, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that's the beef hot pot. We're going to heat that up in a minute. We'll have a try. Next up, I've got a plum rose mild beef curry. Doesn't that look delicious? Hey, don't go to the takeaway tonight, all right? Don't go to an Indian restaurant. Get one of these. What's in it? Well, I'm hoping there's going to be beef. Ingredients: water, beef, 25%, tomato juice, modified starch, sugar, dried onion, paprika, flavourings, vinegar, yeah, okay. Look, actually, it seems quite kind of like normal food. Vinegar, rapeseed oil, coriander, chilli, beef protein, okay, not sure what that is. And then some colouring in there, caramel. There's not a lot of bad stuff in there, to be fair, so that might be all right. Mild beef curry, plum rose. And then finally, I've got these little puppies, Fray Bentos meatballs in a tomato sauce. Now, I think I had these as a kid, but I'm not sure. I think they were made by Cross and Blackwell then, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, let's have a little look at the picture there so you can see. Nice little cartoon alien thing with the meatball. He's very happy about the meatball. Will I be? Who knows? Now, I have no idea what's going to be in these, but I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of guff. Right, let's look at the ingredients. Water, meatballs, 40%, which are made up of chicken, 43%, water, wheat flour, iron, niacin, thiamine, chicken fat, onion puree, potato starch, mace, coriander, nutmeg, tomato paste, tomato, sugar, yeast extract, acid, citric acid and salt. I wonder how much salt is in there. 2.4 grams of salt. Jesus. What's the kind of daily recommended allowance in it? Like 5 grams or something? There's nearly half of my daily recommended allowance of salt in this one can. Anyway, those are the 3 things we're going to try, so get your fizzog down here, we'll heat them up and we'll give them a taste. Can't wait! Right, so first things first, we'll get these open. Although that's got a bit of rust on there, I'm not happy about that. So it's vintage, it's fine. Now I've got 3 saucepans here, just off camera, because I'm not going to cook them all separately, I'm just going to do them all at once. Alright, just to save faffing about. So, what does it say, how to cook these? On the hob, place contents in a saucepan and gently heat through, stirring occasionally. Okay, well, let's open them up. Wow, look at that. Hey, that's the stuff dreams are made of, said no one ever. All right, we'll get it in the pan. Next, we'll go with our beef curry. What does it say to do with this? Empty contents into a saucepan, heat gently for 3 to 4 minutes, stirring occasionally until piping hot. Let's open this up. Well, that's what it looks like. Kind of like a tikka sauce, I suppose. Yeah, it smells very much like the meatballs, to be honest. I mean, I'll be honest, it doesn't really evoke a kind of sense of excitement and anticipation at its spicy goodness. Well, we'll trek on. Let's get it in the pan. Here we are. Doesn't look good. Well, what do you expect? I mean, it was like 89p. Come on. Hey, it could turn out that these are absolute gems and they're really nice. I mean, I doubt it, but it could happen. Right, and for this, well, I need my can opener, don't I? Let's have a look. Where is it? Okay. I don't have a can opener. I thought I did. Okay, how are we going to attack this then? I've got this old knife in here, let's try that. It needs sharpening anyway, so I'll just kind of attack it with this, I suppose. Right, don't try this at home for goodness sake, alright? Unless you're a maniac like me. Ugh. Yeah, come back in a minute. Right, I've managed to get it open just enough so I can pour it out. I'm not going to take it all the way off because I was terrified I was going to hack my hand off with a bit of sharp tin lid. So I'm going to lob this into the saucepan. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at that pile of sick. Why would anybody eat that? That was £1. I could make better than that for £1, I'm sure. Come on, guys. Stick it on the hob. Right, cooking instructions. Empty contents into a saucepan, heat gently, stirring occasionally, blah, 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 blah. Do not allow to boil. Do not reheat. Right, so get your fizzog on the hob and we'll cook these up. Right, here we are. Here is our display of gourmet treats. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty disgusting, doesn't it? It's like some sort of witch's brew. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Right, let's get the heat on. Come on. Let's crack on with this. Right, so I'm going to cook these for a few minutes until they're nice and hot, and then we'll try them. Right, so these are now warmed through sufficiently, so let's serve them up. Right, okay, so let's serve these up. You know, I've got proper plates and stuff. You know, got a nice little bolty dish for the curry. You know, we're not heathens here. We're going to do our best. Yeah. I mean, we'll go in with the curry to start with. Let's get that in there. I'm really having to dig to find some actual beef. And I've got the meatballs here. I'm just going to pop those on a plate. And then finally, this. I mean, this is the one I'm least looking forward to. Our beef hot pot. Where's the beef though? That's what I want to know. Let's get that in our bowl. Don't they look appetizing? Oh, almost forgot. Let's just finish that off with a nice bit of basil. Perfect. Right, let's have a taste. Right, okay, here we go. I think I'm just going to work in that direction. Let's get a fork. Haven't got a fork, hold on. Go for a spoon instead. Right, so here we go. Let's start with a mild beef curry. Yeah, I mean, now it's cooked, it does kind of smell like curry-ish. It smells very sweet and sickly. Ugh, here we go. It is very sweet. It's not horrendous, it's not really horrible, but the saving grace is the beef is nice and tender. My only real complaint really is there's no real seasoning in it. I can't really taste any salt or any kind of spice at all. It's got that faint kind of curry taste to it, but there's no real heat. I mean, I know it says mild, but I would have expected just a little bit of heat. But yeah, not too bad. So far so good. Right, so let's move on to the meatballs. Again, smell very much like that curry. Bottoms up. Yeah, I mean, it's always a bit disconcerting when you eat something and then it instantly dissolves in your mouth. There's no real flavour in there, there's no seasoning, bland as anything. They kind of remind me like a cross between a really cheap hot dog and then those little sausages, you know, that used to get in tins of beans. That's basically what they taste like. I mean, the texture's really off-putting, just mushy. Instantly dissolves in your mouth. For 89p, can I complain? Well, yes, because, you know, have something else. I mean, I'm sure you can get better food for 89p. But I suppose if you really pushed for, you know, time, money, whatever, you can't cook, would I eat them rather than go hungry? Yes. But I'd probably instantly regret it. Right then, on to my least favourite looking dish. This is probably the most disappointing out of all of them because I can't find any beef. I mean, like, it's obviously mince, but there's so little of it. All right, this is supposed to be a beef hot pot. I would, you know, this was more expensive than the curry, and that curry had actual pieces of beef in it. So why hasn't that? I'm not looking forward to this. Right, I've put it off long enough. Let's stick it in my gob. I'll try and get a bit of everything. Here we go. Oh, for f***'s sake. Oh. No, 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 no. I'm not having any more of that. Oh, that is disgusting. I wouldn't give that to a dog. I mean, come on have a look down here again. I mean, look at it. Look at that. Where's the beef? All right, got a nice bit of rotten potato in there as well, just for added fun. You know, I mean, what is this guff that's holding it all together? That syrupy horribleness. I mean, there's not really any seasoning in there at all. It's very bland. But the flavour of what is in there is slightly offally, slightly gamey, sweet, but that is putrid. I'm not eating another spoonful of that. Well, that was a treat, wasn't it? Hey, especially that beef hot pot. I mean, ironically, the company that made this is called Best In. Well, that wasn't best in. Maybe best in a bin, but not in my belly. Ugh, disgusting. Well, at the end of that, what can I say? Other than the fact that the curry was all right, you know, I would eat that again if I was really struggling. Meatballs, maybe, maybe not. But the beef hot pot, stay well away from that. I mean, for £1, you could probably get a burger or something from McDonald's or some other place, which, right, much better flavour than that thing. Now, I was really hungry when I got home, so I thought, oh, I'll make myself some proper dinner after this, but yeah, I've lost my appetite now. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, watching me make a fool of myself and eating horrible food. If you like what you see, leave a comment down below. You know, if you've got any suggestions of other stuff that you want me to try. And of course, stick around at the end because there'll be some links to some other videos. And if you're not a subscriber and you want to subscribe, there'll be a button for that as well. And as always, I'll see you fine folks next time for more tasty fun and frolics. And I'm off to go and brush my teeth. Bye. Bathroom's that way.